For the retake. Bit of util on Zipex for this retake. Hunter's keeping him idle, keeping him busy. They're pushing into Ivy and already finding heads. Oh, it's clean from Hunter. We're off to the races. G2 looking set for the pistol.
Yeah, going to be hard to get in. A 2-on-5 right here. Both corralled over to connect. From bits and bobs, you have Maniac there saying that this G2 roster, they have been winning since Jax's return. They wouldn't be here otherwise.
Ooh, they are looking sharp today, Chadney.
Yeah, and that's one of the factors here is this roster, right?
The MAC-10 Eagles are peppering and doing significant damage. Already Glaive has taken one.
Big problems here.
Look at these crossfires. Every single Deagle has connected. They are in a lot of trouble. Oh, but that's not really gonna soften this blow. That's all 5 alive for Astralis still. And another clean headshot provided. Nico would have to go 1v5, the bomb ticking.
To everything.
Dude, that is such a huge shift of momentum. Another shot connects. Nico gets to save absolutely nothing.
Away, up and over, right? The tags coming in. Train is such a scary map. And they were not like they weren't lacking utility, right? You can see the smokes here back towards the green train.
Spots him out. Good damage and converted. Zipex is just around the corner as well. Things better out. Hunter needs to finish the job. Trade. Perfect. G2 maintain the advantage and look to chase Astralis from Hunter. The bomb is miles away, but Hunter's trying to force a rotate, at least try and take a lot of space here, force the CTs into a defensive stance. Oh. Great shot, takes the head off of Dupree. Bubsky, however, has now got the bomb all onto Hunter, and it's not a lot of fun. All right, there you have it. Astralis 2, G2 1, and that was a full force. We're going to be seeing Astralis. You know, the video we saw from Nexa, he said we have a really good chance. It reads to me, and especially the pick of Train, as them thinking, right, we have got like a limping lion here, and we can try and. Oh, that's nearly 3 of them. Takes 2. An MP9 to be scavenged away.
This round right here, right now. Galil Spam will take out one. Thinks better of looking, or does he think better?
He's going to finish it right here, and now nicely done. Glaive with 3 to mop it all up and stop any of that Ivy play. Bubsky's perfectly positioned, at least for the first. Jax to stabilize and takes more. Another head gone. One on the bomb train, it's Glaive who's Chad, and this absence of utility is not costing them anything.
Yeah, Nexus found another here, 2-on-4, still time a problem.
Quit it for a couple of more frags, just like that. Dupree. Glaive, however, is gone. Jax has done everything for G2 here, and now they know where Dupree is. He's low. There you have it, G2. Okay, don't need the util if you've got the headshots. Jax saves them.
They're under a lot more pressure. I think Bubsky did great. He was probably worth a second. This allowed Jax to find some space working with it. Ooh. But it changes the avenue, right? Now you're able to take...
You're crazy. He actually hit more. Hunter's taken 2 pumps from the mags. Poor guy is so disfigured, but he lives on.
It's just whack-a-mole. They're just popping their heads up here, there, and everywhere and get sent away. G2 with the 3rd there, and Nico looking sharp against the Eco. Oh, there's the last. We'll be filling the void here. If you didn't catch, I think that on the Blast social media.
Goodness, green train as well, and there's the first of the 2 AWPs rattling across the yard. Zips turns and already takes 2. Lovely spray control. There's nothing Jax can do to return fire. Bubsky, and well, he's having none of it. Z-axis, not an issue for Bubsky. Passes his first test on Pop.
Looks like they were trying to do the standard 5 lanes, 6 smoke. You get out there, you make E-box smoke even. You get some space off a couple of flashes. Maybe Hunter gets
that green peak, and there goes Magisk. A quick find. It's a different ball. Evades the nade beautifully, and now Glaive pulls the equalizer. Bubsky,
oh, no.
Oh, he held the spray. He also ate the flash. And now G2 are back in control. And an impossible shot as he jumps off the spool. Jax has hit it.
Or at least stick to the call.
Like 40 seconds later, oh. This was a big frag to behind. A lot of their util they threw his way, but flashbang, bang, and he's gone. And look at Nico threatening with the drop down. Pulls the smokes fine if Amanek. Oh, and the spray's close. Good grief, it could have gone down. It really could have. But check it out. Over on the individual POVs, that's 1 to 10, ESL_POV. Then he's not blind at all, and that leads to Nico departing the server. Magisk is kicking them all out. 2 connections on the Zoom banger. Another likely. Jax walking through main now and has managed to draw fire. Amanek walking into Glaive, and it's all too easy. Bomb delivered. Jax looking to come up clutch. Ace clutch, no less.
What is on Jax's mind? It does not matter. Glaive will get the kill. Bounce back, and then the full eco. So that's the 3 that we're talking about here.
Yeah, it's just funny how, the tiny things determine it. I think Magisk just not being flashed on that second deeper one really did just be ahead of this assault. They go unchecked, and already Astralis find 2. There's more to come as well. Hunter just lackadaisical straight through that smoke, leads to his departure. No hope. Petering out, as Chad had previously described. Out with this nade and orb frag, so you get to see the pick from Dupree, a very tight line towards that back stopper, and the rest, well, it was just a formality. Neck readies himself and does manage to chip a little off of Bubsky.
He'll take that one. Thank you for the upgrade.
Oh, that's exactly what you described. Jack's 1D, and he does get away.
Oh, messy.
Spray, very messy, and one has gotten across. Can they stop with the bomb? I think the flames should do enough. Nexa, oh, it's a bit too deep on the incendiary, and now things could get awkward. It is Nexa's AK recovery. He's trying to tuck in, but Bubsky's hunt will enable the defuse. Jax is so far away from the fight. Oh, headshot from a million miles.
Do more. Bubsky's opener right there. Dupree saving the day, really, because the shot onto Glaive, it felt like it opened up way too much of the rotation right there. Allowed a lot of room for movement. A plant in that situation. Great.
This is just dry as you like. Dupree takes the first. A swing out. No one's ready. Amanek's already gone. G2 just getting pulled apart. One swing off. Oh dear. Magisk, a bit of an unforced error there. Count Bubsky dead shortly. One through the smoke in response, but the bomb now down. Nexa and Nico. Now we can strike. Zipex unawares. Good find. G2 in hot pursuit of a sixth here. Time-sensitive mission. Nexa does bring it down to the 1v1. Advantage onto Nexa. Coming up clutch here with his brother Nico. No time, and the round is theirs. What a turnaround. 3 versus 5 for G2.
We did see the Ivy push come in. That allowed the rotation, but you were right in terms of the fights.
Yeah, I think Nexa did all and then more than you could have asked for him in this round. Gets 4 in total. Huge round from the in-game. Ivy into the orb. That is the worst case scenario for Magisk. Oh, he's going to contend with Hunter. Does stop one. They know where he is. How is he alive? Long range on the Mag-10. Jax needs this trade, and he does put it on the board.
Dupree's going to be quick on this flank, though. He's run a little bit of this way.
Now has to pull the trigger. First found. Jax is there on the E-box as well. It's Amanex, and that is Nexa's Mag-10. If he could just take that AK out of the play. Nice shots from Jax. He continues.
Half here of this quarterfinal is in absolute tatters. Here's the shot from Jax. Bosh.
One click.
Main Nico for another. He's been looking good.
There's for sure some turbulence in Astralis, though. You can see there's just frustration. Why playing the same game against the same kind of opposition feels harder now. Or at least feels different. I'm not going to speak for them. Spotted out, but runs out of ammo. Jax, that's a bit of an oopsie. Top site tested, looking good at least for the first frag. Amanek's gone, however, that's FAMAS isn't the only weapon in play. Nexa still darting around with the MP9 and tames the spray enough. Can they contest the plant? No, they can't. Zipex, great shooting. It will at least go down. And that's not necessarily mission accomplished, but they're going to be getting extra ice cream.
And look, let's dive into why this is wilder now. If this is the Astralis that you think is super well refined and the one from the era of 2018, 2019.
But I think he spots him too. Now the AK draws blood. Oh, 2. 10 HP on the second. Nice work from Glaive. He's done exactly what he's panicking, and it's only going to get worse. Hunter wanted info. He gets led. Magisk. But with no one else around him, Bubsky's going to be holding that pop rotate. Low. Oh, not quite a goodbye. He's not ready to say his goodbyes just yet. In fact, he's just tucked in 2 Danes. Now Dupree swings out and Nexa's doing it all. My God, another quad kill. He's not done. Could even be the ace. Amanek spots him, and this has just been turned on its head, and they do it. G2, 2v5. For the second time against
the place to fill the gaps and really being able to support his team. But this one here, this Molotov that he throws, right, after taking 2 guys who had already pushed up close oil. I don't know where the tell was. Maybe just, you know, I don't want to say a guess, intuition.
Yeah, that's
right?
the word. That's the word. Important duel. He does manage to get the first. Expecting more. Nico to bodyguard. It is Dupree with the orb. There's a chance for Hunter to find 2 here, and he does knock another head. Now Bubsky and Glaive into the side. Jax elevated for 1. Running out of time here. Glaive does have to find that head quickly, neatly, struggling. And that's it. G2 will snatch away the 12th.
Big round there. Huge round. I love the position down to individuals who are technically very good. You need to be very sharp. You need to be a gamer, as we would call it.
dupree's not looking. Magisk has slipped. That's the AK you have to house, but they know the bombs now are not yet crossed to the site. He's gotten over the fire. That could have been round winning from Nexa, but instead, they're starting to find frags here, Chad. One more, and I'm getting convinced. Zipex, however, has been caught. Nico tightening the clamps now as he's just tapped another head, just like that. Magisk dead, and G2 running towards the 16th here on this.
We can't just keep seeing them limp on in and look for these kills and then the late executes. They haven't been able to condition G2 a whole lot either. I've really liked the late CT round setups here from G2. They've been quite...
If they dropped, and they do, Blay finds it. Hunter's pushing, and big issue here. See the barrel. Magisk, dead man. G2, hot pursuit of 14 here. Again, drop is held, and the cross now open for business. Bubsky with a big find. Nade will soften up Zipex for Astralis, but Bubsky just gets caught on the walk-up. Nexa's so potent. From that, this is the contest. Both of them go down. Nexa's on it, and just in the nick of time, another...
You are playing a retake B setup, which is what they have been doing in some of these rounds. That oil train, that's a key piece of real estate, and his awareness of denying that, we've seen him throw them.
Again.
You give it to him?
No, I just want him to sign it. No,
okay.
Keep it forever and ever and ever.
Sell it on eBay.
Yep, well, that's the alternative option. When timing out Stewie 2K, shinies.
To everybody, try and get them back.
Do you remember him? Smoke, well, they were. Another nasty death, but the trade is there. Maintains some degree of competitiveness. Just in the nick of time, and he takes down one from the top rope. Glave's walking up, Nexa's ready, and Hammernex was having a time of his life. One after the other, they fall.
Oh dear, he heard me say that.
The distance right now, you were to draw.
Oh, what a shot. Clean. But look, the parties are coming. Oh, in the corner, gets one, look for another.
After time, it's... After time, not being able to save the AK, and we've got the perfect rotation here from Amanek.
Oh, this third one might have been a real slapper as well. No issues.
Oh! Big fight there, but instantly traded.
They're so gathered in that main position. The frags that are being fed to him now as two come through, one through the smoke. And even more. Oh, he lines him up, knocks him down. Astralis just skittles in Nico's ammo at dupree's face, but he throws lead back down range. Good finds. Hunter with two. Look at the nade damage. Oh, it's not stopped him. Hunter, a man possessed. Bomb delivery. Amanek saves them, and just like that, G2 just
never had their eyes drawn towards middle. And what a biff that was from G2. Just look, it pushed back for a little bit of space and then regroup like this. Out they go. And defensive smoke as well.
He is so vulnerable. One bullet takes him down, and he does just slap Pubs.
Dead. Zipex, no, he will fall. Nothing really lost because they retained the scout. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just a little extra inaccuracy. Flash no looked him, so we will get to see what I think we can still consider a double dip. Close. You're going to have to pre-fire this. If you walk into that smoke, you're just asking for it. dupree, perfect positioning in that smoke. Hunter's in trouble too. He just wants to get out at this point. Finds it.
This is real problems for G2.
They got loads of time. They don't have to rush this. Hunter has forced the issue onto Bubsky, and not the perfect weapon for the job here.
Play right now. It's a 3v2 on the side. Make it a 1v3.
Yeah, Jax is going to have to do an awful lot with this AK. dupree's head was in the vice. Short-lived success. Astralis making this double dip.
Here for the third as they will drop it. And that Dunzo.
For lack of a better descriptive term, you know, I feel like I'm calling that art smoke just for descriptive purposes. Not going to complain. dupree has actually hunted Amanek. Now that is a rarity. To see the beep. Oh, perfect off angle. Catches Nico as he checks the boost. And fully blind. dupree gets him, turns away. And just like that, we have another Astralis. That's lovely. Not only keeping...
Two are giving them so much space here early, right? We're not seeing the fight for the ramp control, and we're not really... Normally, you'd expect Amanek to have the advantage there. Should be catching the little booty, starting to make his way down the stairs, but dupree, very aware. Third.
Yeah,
of course.
Trying to do us
yes, they should.
Doing us a favor, Chad, by gap. It's very cool from G2. It's not working. Definitely not anymore. But you can see the thought process, and he's behind him for an attempt. Glaive very quick on that turn.
I think that's important right there. The thought split screen of Zipex just dismantling the eco as they come on up the ramp. Nice and wide for him. Got themselves 3 rounds, so as soon as they get activated...
Super defensive stance, he's hunted down, and now the site is theirs. Nico late on construction. Glaive can contest this, And Will, next up, does get the bomb down. The trade from Nico's not there.
Wasn't even looking.
Pants around his ankles, a little humiliating. Jax is a bit ice defuse. Good swing out from Jax, only 1.5. Glaive incredibly low, but he can do it all here. 4 on for the ace clutch. If he could just find the kit, does. Can't dip into the smoke. Astralis manufactured chaos there, but G2 will snap.
Situation. Glaive has almost done enough, right? Watch this. Nico not even looking. Just 180s around, gets himself 2.
God, he did so much work for Astralis.
In and around the smokes for a couple as well. Just
different universe. He's with Zipex and straight back turn. The Mac 10 trades, but early gap for them on Scaff. Glaive not ready for that one. Element of surprise right there and then. And fully blind on his rotate. He does see the backpack of Amanek and provides enough to equalize. This gets awkward unless he does it more. Okay, calm down. You've got 60 seconds. Transitional period. Nico does take down Bubsky on that AWP. Dupree, a sitting duck in the form of Nico. Now Jax to come up clutch, and he's got 19 seconds to either find this frag or head height. Nice find. Dupree comes up clutch for Astralis and puts together another round.
Player, so that rotation from the flank is always a possibility.
Drops straight in and loses the M4. Express delivery. Oh, we've lost Bubsky. Nico just does what Nico does best. I think he'll
go and fly over there and double check. But
oh, Zipex gets 2 for his troubles. G2, they had and have a main man advantage. It's extended by Nexa. Come up clutch, and he has got his crosshair in the right place for Jax. No play with this, and already finding another head. 30 HP, a single deagle bullet. Takes his time and secures it. Oh, goodness. We're back into this trading blows that we've...
And that was just off the opening on Dupree. I know the round because they put their bodies on the line. And good trading again, right? This is what we're talking about. As long as they can trade and maintain the number advantage, G2 continue to play at this pace in these situations. The only thing that can stop them is a multi-kill. Or if you can't even get through to the B defender, you can...
Rampant is on his way for a flank. They're up mid, though. That's not the call he was expecting. Zipex is close. Great angle for the Deagle. Quick trades, they're there. And now they know where Glaive and Bubsky are. The Deagle not quite onto Hunter. That could have been round winning. It certainly still can. Nothing to report. All right, well, it's a team ace. Everyone got 1. But G2 do manage to extend their lead and pull up.
A lot of that shift key held, but I don't think I've ever seen 4 players mid-round against an Eco climbing the ladder one after each other, right? It's a magnitude of different ways. But the guns are out.
They need something, and through ramp is where they look. Hunter going down, though, and they seem to looking. He's a dead man. Nico now has to do way too much. It's all onto Jax. Kits? None. 10-second defuse. He can win this, but now they've done it. Quick defense. It was Dupree to bodyguard. You can see how...
It's just a fight to kick things off here. Hunter traded out immediately, and you kind of feel for Jax in this situation. It's not an easy fight to take from that short position. And Dupree...
God, he's pushed the smoke, and Amanek can't believe his luck. I did wonder, I was like, why is Glaive not bought nade?
Yeah,
that is before those smokes come up. Bubsky does very well to find the one. Nexa hunting towards that zip.
For Astralis.
Really important find from Amanek. You know, that feels very different if that be aggression. Tease.
I feel this is make or break for Astralis here, especially if they get obliterated in a round like this. The buy is going to work for Astralis. They've been able to spread their pennies thin.
But if Ellie getting his nades out, does get tucked in. And wow, G2 just roll over the B defense.
Well, there's a pace change right. Oh, the bomb.
Nico's got 1 HP still pushing for it. There we go. They take it all. Nothing to tell your friends about there, Astralis. You've got USPs, and you're going to have to swallow your pride pretty much all the way. Round 15 for their pursuit of a 6th.
Yeah, Glaive has the most here at 3.9. At best, you know, if he wanted, he could go for another hero rifle like we saw him do on train with that AK, but it's not really the same play here for the CT side of Vertigo. Can't be everywhere. X leading the charge right now for Astralis. 13 for him. Dupree and Glaive 9 apiece, 6 for...
And Dupree just
that was
keeps
quick.
Getting caught out. Amanek, I mean, and that's the angle they just keep stepping into. Nice find. Just 3 more.
Dancing with death there, Amanek a bit, but I think this round is already done. That's why he's starting to... Hunter will finish this one off. Lovely 2 kills, and that is 9. G2, 1 round away here from double digits.
I mean, all crosshairs are on default anyway. I always want, like, you know, I regularly see CTs on that close call. That's something as well. Glaive has caught Hunter's scaffolding hijinks. Bubsky does get away. Jack's even finding one on the edge, just dancing with it. Does tag up Magisk. The bomb half gone. Smoke back on the bomb. Bubsky swing. Nico's gonna get it.
Oh!
With the deagle, and 10 for G2. Just Dupree loudly stampeding towards him. He deals with it as well. 3 from Nico, 10 from G2. We're gonna screw our heads on tight for this final half. We find out who's gonna be fighting Gambit tomorrow. It's Astralis, and just looking to piece together enough resistance to post a viable Vertigo. It has been close. 10-5, however, G2 pulling away. Creeping behind him, it doesn't look like it's going to be necessary, because now he does strike for 2. Oh, Astralis, this is a magnificent T-pistol. Write that one down.
Quick.
Yeah.
So quick. Cheeky business right there. You can see just it segments the bomb site, keeps it one tunnel that the CTs can go through.
And that ramp fight feels kind of favorable.
Yeah.
That looks great. Taking the head off of Nico, gives them the man advantage they seek, but Nexa immediately springs to life. Catches the B-stairs play. And such a tight line from Glaive. 2 headshots is all he has to report.
This is really awkward now, though.
Cross! What a shot from Nexa! And Jax can finish this one off now. Magisk is ringing his alarm bells. Blitz to play with, it doesn't matter. Amanek catches it, and immediately G2 return the favor.
There was so much pressure on him that he didn't know, right? Mid was... This is the opening, okay? Glaive gets the kill. We need to find a frag. Flashed in, perfect teamwork, as you want. This is a great, little trade here. And this third... Well, he didn't catch the third, but the third... That one was the special one.
Yeah, dude, I mean, that was Zipex jumping. You have... Nico's found him. Just like that, they come alive and fill the feed for 2. The AK is...
The time of G2's has changed. Look at the boys you got on the B bomb site right here. Hunter and Nexa locking things down. At one point in time, I think we had Hunter, Nico, Nexa all over towards A. Jax was holding middle. Amanek was anchoring positions over towards A with the really weird timing for sure once you lose ramp.
Looking to penetrate. Oh, Nexa's not even looking. Okay, well, that's a gift. And it keeps on giving. Bubsky, Dupree combine for a round winning. And a perfect round winning.
Has done. Seems aware that more could have been up close and personal, and Dupree will take the honors. Takes down Jax, gets round number 7 secured.
And he was holding it. It's also worth noting, well, that one didn't quite go to plan. Elsewhere, things have gone swimmingly.
Yeah, 2 more spotted there right now.
Into the site now, it's Magisk ahead of the pack. Bubsky 2 see it the same, should it be required for G2's defense.
I'm a little bit curious here is what they're going to do. He didn't go for a defuse kit, so here going into this rifle round, if the bomb goes...
Blind holds his nerve and holds the line. Bubsky's team flash seals the fate of Dupree. Nightmare fuel. Well, that early find from Nico could change things. Bubsky's in a very powerful position if he doesn't lose his teammates. Nico's just killed everyone. Even caught Bubsky in the smoke and finished off again. G2 given a gift of 2 frags from Nico.
Oh, through the molly.
Oh, complete spectacular. And the third wasn't even far off. He was the one that got the info on that Jen's.
You take that fight, but even still, maybe they want to try and look around some of these A ramp smokes. We've seen the way that G2...
Oh, caught in the gap of the smoke, though. A taste of that B smoke.
Hey, well, back and forth we go. Nexus found another. They're just limping in one at a time here, Astralis.
Just like that, 1 by 1. Bubsky's next up, does manage to trade. Needed that. Has a smoke, has the bomb, has it as it fades. His toes are there, and Glaive is gone. Round 1. Nexa another impactful multi-kill. He's been...
We were talking about how important patience is, as for a minute and 30 seconds is actually quite important. Pistols are Nico and Hunter, who do not have head armor.
And the spray connects. Oh, they're sitting ducks to those flashes. Fish in a barrel. The util they're panicking to dump on the B take. It's indicative that they're not in the site. That's a wide swing. Nico's already stopped the plant, and now the rest, I'm afraid, comes down to Dupree. Flash of his own design. Nico's pushing the issue, and that's the end of that 15. G2 are 1 round away from the semi-finals. Other possibility, but a perfect run required from the Danes. And they Astralis, Hunter, just in that off-angle position, does best Bubsky. So now Astralis will have to deal with him. Nico somehow takes down Glaive. 1 by 1, they fall. It's on to the last 2. Smoker is up. They're not going to Dupree's hands. That's a find. Magisk with 1.